The Council of Churches in Sierra Leone has expressed deep concerns over the recent security breaches that occurred at various military installations, police stations, and main correctional centers in Freetown during the early hours of Sunday, 26th November 2023. In a press release issued, the Council called for peace and urged citizens to cooperate fully with law enforcement agencies during their inquiries. The Ecumenical Relations Officer, Council of Churches Sierra Leone, Right Reverend Anolsi Temple, speaking on behalf of the Council of Churches in Sierra Leone, emphasized the importance of peace in the country. In an interview with Star Television, he condemned the violence act and assault on the state securities that resulted in the loss of lives. Right Reverend Arnold Temple urged the government to swiftly and fairly conduct a thorough investigation into the incident.
In that press release, we expressed with deep concern, very deep concern. Another deep concern they make we come out with the press release. We expressed with deep concern on this recent security breaches, and we occur of the various military installations, police stations, and the main correctional center where they free the jailman them. During the early hours of Sunday morning, November 26. We express with deep concern and we condemn the violent act and the assault on the state security, and we in the states, we the people, we not happy with that, and at that we say, then we call on the government, we urge the government for make them do swift and fair investigation. Let them conduct the investigations, quick one and in fairness, so that now the people that were involved go be indicted, that go get somebody because of who that person they be, or that person they belong to any organization. Let we investigate properly and bring out the culprits. Let we deal with the culprits. Now, so we say in that. Then we say also, we ask the citizens then for be calm and for offer them full cooperation to the enforcement agencies as when they go about their inquiry. That is, no hide nobody. If you get information for pass, you pass the information. That's very important, because you did do that for the sake of we nation. But we no want witch hunt. We want genuine investigation, genuine inquiry, that does involve be brought to books, that people would not be accused simply for who they are or with what organization they associate.
The security breaches, which took place simultaneously at multiple locations, have raised concern among the Council of Churches and the general public. The attack on military installations, police stations, and correctional centers have highlighted the vulnerability of these crucial institutions and the need for enhanced security measures. Right Reverend Anolsi Temple called on citizens to remain calm and to provide full cooperation to the law enforcement agencies as they carried out their investigations. He emphasized the importance of unity and solidarity during this challenging time, urging Sierra Leoneans to stand together against violence and work towards a peaceful resolution.
But then things are not for to happen again. We don't experience 11-year war in this country. We know what we pass. Even that when they're not been born it. No, because them parents and they tell them, and they see some of the hallmarks of retrogression. So that we know what we pass in this country. We not for go back to that. You see, we just done with assembly of the All Africa Conference of Churches now, Abuja. As president of the All Africa Conference of Churches, I make a speech. Say we regret we be not believe say coups and counter coups na things we don't beyond winner Africa, that the continent they go forward. But then recent coups in West Africa bring we backwards. Panda speech day, I say, one, we condemn and we will continue for condemn all coups, all unconstitutional government. But I say, having said that, we should also be looking at waiting they cause some of them things here. You know, if we're able to do the proper analysis, if we're able to address them. And really and truly, it was surprising that after making that speech in Abuja, I can see that waiting happen this Sunday. It's uncalled for. We were able to talk. But at the same time, as a nation, as a state, we for create the avenues for let people feelings then they come out. You know, people might not be right by waiting and feel. People might not be right by the accusations they make. But yet, it's good to talk. Was it Pakaba? We say it's good to talk. Let's come to the table. Let's talk. An important aspect that it's good for let we allow people for do them demonstrations, peaceful demonstrations. Let them come out in the streets with them banners and do them demonstrations. Let we hear them. Let them feel say their voices are heard. You know, we don't need violence. We don't need violence. But let we create the avenue for non-violence approaches to the problems.
The Council of Churches in Sierra Leone plays a significant role in promoting peace, unity, and justice in the country. Their statement reflects the collective voice of the religious community, which is deeply concerned about the recent security breaches and their implication for the nation's stability. For Star TV News and Freetown, George Elliott Sam reporting.